Today we have to make some money on our cattle. Right now our cattle is at about 38 months to 40 months, and we have been slacking. I was not paying attention to the months that have passed, but our cattle, the price for cattle is going down right now, so we want to make our way back over to the cattle farm so that way we could load up some cattle, get them to the auction before the price goes down anymore. So with the cattle, I know you want to sell them between 36 to 38 months. If not, then you're just going to end up losing cash on them. So we do have quite a bit of cattle over here that we have to get rid of, and that's what we're going to work on today. As always, I hope everybody out there is having a good day or a good weekend or had a good weekend. Like I was not paying attention to my crops and stuff like that. I was more worried about building the little cow farm over here, and a lot of my crops have withered. The property is still not completed just yet. I still have to put in another gate for this area right here so that way we can get a trailer in and out of here. As far as our feed trailer goes and water trailer goes, we don't have any problem at all getting them in and out of here. It's just when it comes to the transport trailers for our cattle, it's actually a little longer than all the other trailers, so it is a little tougher to get it in and out of here. So instead of dealing with this, I'm gonna just go into our landscaping tool just real quick, and the other area that I was opening up, we're going to go ahead and open that up. So that way we're not sitting here trying to get in there. Alright, so we want to delete this section of fence. Alright, now we could go get in through there. I totally forgot about this trailer. Alright, there we go. Give me just a second. Alright, here we go. So, like I said, let's make our way over here. We got cattle over here in this open pasture that we want to get out of here and get off to the auction. Running a little late. Right now it's 8:28. We're supposed to have these cattle loaded up by 6 o'clock and had them over there. I can't wait till they come out with more open pastures. Much needed. These little pastures, I know I said it before in another video, but these things are just too small. There's no gate or anything to open up to unload the cattle. Our cattle, as I was rotating our cattle, I was rotating them over there closer to the auction, the livestock facility, but we ended up getting way too many cattle. They're starting to reproduce, so each month we're supposed to have at least a shipment of cattle going to the auction. Is the way it's set up right now. So I think what we'll do is we have this load right here that's already in here. We'll take this one over there, deliver it, and then the cattle that are closer to the auction, we'll go ahead and unload those ones before we come back and make another trip over here to the farm. Whole lot of meat being sold right now. We do have this pin over here that's to the right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna put another, probably a cow shed right there, so that way I don't have another open pasture. Just because the cow sheds, they hold a little bit more cattle, and that way I could get more breeding done and rotating that way. So like I said, we do own this land right here, and it is right here at the auction, at the stockyard. It'd be nice if we could own the stockyard itself, and then we could place cattle right there in the holding stalls. As you can see, we're cash. We only have $3,000. Be pretty nice. All right, give me a second again. Alrighty. So first load of cattle about to be sold right now. We have 12 in here. Let me see. All right, first load now for $40,500. Not bad, not bad at all. So we'll make our way to the back of the property right here, and like I said, we'll unload the cattle that are closer, and then we'll make our way back over to the main farm area over there and get those ones. So the way all this is set up, I don't know if I want to call it a cow farm or more of a cattle ranch. It's more of a ranch, my opinion. All right, so another 12. Go ahead and load those guys up. So now we have 43,000 in the bank right now. Not bad at all. Went from having 3,000, so this cash is much needed right now. I just didn't want to lose too much on these cattle. That's the reason I'm selling them right now. Like I said, the price was going down on them. So once I get these cattle, then I can make my way to doing all our contracts and stuff that we have going on. And then we have to get our fields back to where they should be. Make sure we take the right road. I'm not even going to bother backing in. It's just pointless since we can't open gates or anything. So we'll go ahead and take these guys out. We've got Brig in the trailer. Alright, no. We want to select farm and then move to trailer. Goodness, took that corner way too sharp. Alright, select trailer. Here, let's go ahead and unload 12,000. Awesome. Alright, so the other pen that's closed, there should only be 3 left in that one. So we're going to make our way back over here to the main farm area, main ranch area, whatever you call it. And we'll go ahead and we'll continue emptying out this one over here. Yeah, like we need a little bit of help right now. I don't know how, but somehow I started designing this part of the map. What the heck? With seasons off, seasons got turned on. It was probably when I was messing around in the menu or something, I don't know. But yeah, a lot of our crops have withered. Our corn is no good. Our wheat and stuff's no good. Don't care about them. That stuff down anyway. I swear, with the end of this trailer, there can't be like the water tanker or the feed trailer, or it's not as long. That in this truck, this Mack truck, I mean, the truck could turn perfectly fine, but the trailer does not follow. Alright, so let's go ahead. Another 12, move the trailer. Yeah, we're not even going to bother going down there right now. We'll just cut across here. Alright, so that means that we should have 9 cattle. When we return, we'll pick up the 6 here and then the other 3 over by the feedlot. So if everything goes as planned, the way I set this up, like I was saying, is every month in game, we should be able to sell at least, I don't know, maybe a trailer full of cattle. So that way we could keep the money and everything going, just keep everything adding up. And that way we're not losing out on anything, because a lot of the feed, we're probably not going to plant and harvest. We'll just end up buying feed. So every time we sell cattle, that's going to fill our bunkers up with whatever feed, or silo up with whatever feed we're going to need. And that way I could do more contracts and get cash that way as well. And it'll pay for some of the equipment we're going to need. But we're going to start off with just renting equipment. We'll lease it and then we'll build it up that way. So hopefully this whole cattle idea works out. I'm not sure on buying the feed how much we're going to lose out on. But with the cattle, it's just best to do TMR. You want to do TMR instead of doing hay, which I don't understand. I don't understand that at all. It's the same thing with the horses as well. Straight oats. if you want to keep your horses at 100%. I know it says like whatever percent, like 60% of something, and then like 40% of something, or 60, 30, whatever. Get up to 100% on the feed, but you just go ahead and just feed your horses oat, then they'll stay at 100% health. Same with the cattle. If you just do TMR instead of hay, they're going to stay at 100% and they're going to reproduce as well. So it's going to take a lot more if you plan on mixing your feed to TMR, or just going to buy it. Buying it's going to cost more money, but it's going to be faster. Alright, so we're going to take everything wide, so that way we're not hitting this stupid trailer. Still hit it anyway. So I can either deal with my fencing, or I have to move my road over just a little bit. But my truck and trailer is really jacked up. Kid you not, if this was like Grand Theft Auto or one of the other Rockstar games where it actually shows the damage on the vehicle, I would be fixing these vehicles all the time. Alright, so we have the last 3 over here. Let's go ahead and move those to trailer. Right now it shows that we have left in this farm, or in this pasture. That one's empty. Alright, so click on farm, and we'll remove the last 3 out of this one. Move to trailer. Alright. Yeah, we'll wait for these AI cars to pass. That car wouldn't have stopped for us anyway. It would end up running right into us. So these barns that the cattle are in right now, these sheds, these are our breeding areas. So we breed in these cow barns, and then we take them out to the open pastures. Come on, give me the trigger to freaking load them up. Alright, there we go. So in this one, I thought we only had 6 left, but I guess we had, or I thought we had 3 left in this one, but I guess we had 6. Alright, so all the open pastures are empty now. And this is our last trailer load. Alright, we're going to sell the last 12. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, we sold they all sold for 40,500, and we sold 5 trailer loads. A total of $202,500 is what we got off our cattle. So that's not bad. It's not bad at all. But even though we did sell them for $200,000 for 5 loads of 12, you still have to think about how much it's going to be to feed the cattle. Because like I said, you have to go, at least go 36 months with your cattle before selling them off to get the top profit or the top price. You can just breed out cattle, sell the calves every time they're born. You can do it that way, but you're not going to make a whole lot. It's actually going to take a while, but you won't be sitting there waiting for them to get matured or full grown before selling them off. So that's just a couple things to think about, but that's the way I'm doing it, is letting them go 36 months to 48, or 36 to 38, and then I'm turning around, I'm selling them that way. But you can do it how you want to. So we're going to take our trailer back to the farm. We'll park the trailer, and we have to check on our other cattle because they're supposed to be calving pretty soon, and that's all I'm waiting for. I believe the old that I have right now in the barn, they're probably like 26 to months, and I'm just waiting for them to hit that 36 so that way I could sell those ones off. It's just going to keep going. The cycle's just going to keep going. So every month we're going to end up making some money. Like I said, it's going to be about 40,000 every month, which isn't bad at all. we don't have any big equipment just yet. So, like I said, for the contract missions that are getting, we're going to end up leasing until we can buy what we need. Right now, the only thing we have so far, right now is just more stuff for grass and hay. Is what we have. We don't have any harvesters or anything like that just yet, but we'll get there. So I do want to see what we're going to need right now. Yeah, we do have a mixer and all that stuff right now for cattle. But I want to see which piece of equipment right now, so that way we can go ahead and use it. Buy. Oh, I can see that down at the bottom of my screen. It's blocked. We can buy what we need. But for the most part, I think the missions or the contract are going, it's going to be more of belling, contracts and stuff. Right now, we'll knock those ones out, and then we'll get around to or whatever they have going on. And then we have fertilizing contracts that we'll probably try to stay away from for right now. But I don't know, it is easy money. Sorry about that. I ordered a new headset. Keep a charge. Alright, so our TMR is still full right now on our barns. So don't worry about that. Alrighty, well, I think I'm gonna end up ending this video right here. Let's go in our menu, see what we have going on. So I renamed all of our barns so that way I know where I'm going or which one the cattle are ready to come out of. So I have 1 through 4 on the cow barns, and each one of them, like I said, each month I'm gonna have a cattle in one of them. And then we'll move our oldest ones. Well, probably not the oldest. We'll keep the old and then we'll end up taking them out, selling them off like we just did once they all hit 36. But the auction. So that's what we're going to end up doing. Well, like I said, we'll probably take the second oldest and put them in the open pasture. So that way, when they get ready to reproduce around the time that the third one is going to reproduce and become 36 months, they all around the same. But anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it wasn't the long video, but I'm trying to keep them within the 30 minutes or 40-minute mark. I'm not exactly sure how long this one's been going. I wasn't keeping track of the timer. But anyways, like I said, I hope you guys like it. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. If not, no hard feelings. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And once again, we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Laters.